I said get away from that car right now!
Take a hike, Grandma.
I have a gun here, and I am not afraid to use it!
She's got a gun.
Yes! Move! I'd keep moving if I were you! Because I might go completely berserk!
She's crazy.
Oh, me, Grandma. Idiots. Broad daylight.
Chevy Malibu. This is the police. Put your hands on the steering wheel where I can see them. On the steering wheel.
First up is a gun offense.
Terrific. Let's start the day out light.
The gun was unloaded. You might want to consider alternative sanctions. Such as Gun 101.
Is that what you decided to call it? Gun 101? That's very snappy.
I've got Sean Potter for field experience, a couple of marshals for muscle, the guy from the state attorney's office because I have to. So we're ready to rock.
Except for one small matter.
No, I pretty much covered everything.
Except for the United States Constitution, which states that everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Which means that discussing this boy's sentence ex parte might be a tad premature, if not blatantly unethical.
I didn't mean to presume.
Besides, I'm not sure there aren't some gun offenses where we shouldn't come down like the wrath of God.
Then imagine how much I appreciate the chance to persuade you otherwise.
Very funny.
We didn't have time to get a cake with a prisoner on it.
Oh, I find the clown most appropriate.
We're glad you beat the rap.
For future reference, it's customary when stealing a car to pick one that's better than your own. or at least different. Right?
Well, I'll make a note of it.
Yeah. Speech.
Well, you must all be so pleased.
Warren Lowry brought his father's gun to a public park, brandished it around, and said, "The next blankety blank ass blank to mess with me gets some of this," for which we are all very grateful. Nonetheless, it is a Class D felony, and we believe that Warren Lowry should be incarcerated.
Which is ludicrous. Warren has never been in trouble before, and he's a solid C+ student.
Then he should be smart enough to know that waving a gun around and uttering threats leads to jail time.
Did Mr. Lowry have a reason for doing this?
Warren was being tormented by a bully at school, and ill-advisedly took matters into his own hands.
Well, Warren, did you talk to a counselor or your principal before you decided to take the gun to the park?
No, Judge. A man has to handle his own troubles. I wasn't going to shoot anyone. I didn't have no ammo.
Any ammo?
Judge, my son was a little overboard here, but he was trying to look out for himself. He knows you can't let people just walk all the hell over you. Right or wrong, you have to admit he did take charge. And I'll tell you something for sure. That bully's not going to be bothering anybody for a while.
Judge Gray, my client has never been in trouble. And I believe that his poor judgment can be blamed on his youth. In addition, his father, who owns the gun, faces civil charges. Now, how much does his family need to be punished?
Good point. Just buy him lunch and send him home.
I'll handle the sarcasm, Miss Robson. Well, usually in a case like this, I would recommend detention boot camp or anger management counseling, but today I'm going to try something a little different. It's an alternative sanction called Gun 101. Once a week, for 2 months, the Lowrys, all of them, will attend a 3-hour session.
All of us?
Yeah, Mr. Lowry, you're facing a lawsuit, so you're not pure as the driven snow. And more important, it's not about you. It's about keeping Warren out of jail. Upon successful completion of the program, I'd consider reducing Warren's charge of carrying a weapon to possession. And Mr. Lowry's contributing might go away altogether.
All right.
Is that all right with you, Miss Robson?
We can live with it, Your Honor.
Good.
Sarah, join me in my humiliation, won't you?
Thanks, but I don't get along with white flour.
Who's the artist?
Oh, a 4-year-old named Tiffany Reynolds.
And what is the story here?
I'm not sure. Maybe nothing. Excuse me, Maxine.
Losing a daughter is hard enough, Judge Grave, but to lose a daughter to suicide is particularly painful.
We all feel empathy for the Eggers. But to blame my clients for Julie's suicide and then move them to adult court to be tried for manslaughter, well, that would be a miscarriage of justice.
Mr. and Mrs. Eggers, first and foremost, I'd like to extend the court's condolences for the loss of your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'd hate to have your personal tragedy get lost in all these arguments. So, Mr. Friedman, could you please tell the court why Midge Bailey and Angie Becker should be held responsible for Julie Eggers' suicide?
Midge Bailey and Angie Becker set up a website where they wrote in graphic detail about the purported sex lives of their classmates. We believe these girls knowingly perpetrated a slander that made Julie Eggers feel so hounded that she eventually took her own life.
Your Honor, while we are truly appalled at the tragic suicide of Julie Eggers, the truth is, she was a mentally ill young woman with a history of suicide attempts.
Which these girls knew, and yet they still targeted her.
Your Honor, no one was targeted. The website, accepted as a joke by most of the student body, featured a large number of other students, Julie Eggers amongst them.
Well, so far this sounds like a high school prank gone wrong. Why should I order these girls to be tried as adults?
Because only an adult could have written such pornographic, licentious, and salacious smut. Believe me, these are not children.
Mr. Friedman is wrong. Children today are precocious. It doesn't mean they aren't children.
Okay, we're all in agreement that the matter is unclear. I'd like to hear testimony to determine probable cause and the need to transfer these girls to the adult court.
Sweet pea, little pea, gonna make you something so good. Vincent, where have you been?
Boy, what are you cooking?
Don't take the tone with me. You want to know what I'm cooking? Try sticking around.
Donna, something I may have forgotten to mention to you. You and I are not married.
Where were you? Off on a bender, I suppose, drowning your sorrows. Let me tell you, mister, that is no way to deal with your problems. There are no answers at the other end of a bottle.
Champagne?
I'll get the glasses. Why are we drinking champagne in the middle of the day?
We're celebrating. Because even though you and I are not married, I am married.
Oh my God. Does Carol know?
I'm married to Carol.
I knew that. I mean, I was hoping. Oh my God! That is so excellent! You're off getting married?
In Las Vegas. The King Chapel of Love. It was tacky. Cheers.
So, where's the bride?
Oh, she's about halfway to San Francisco. She found a really good oncologist out there. I'm going to tie things up around here, and I'll be out in time for the surgery. Who knows? Maybe she'll be well enough to take the job.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is like a lot.
Yeah.
You're happy though, right?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm scared to death.
I put the psych report for Julie Eggers on your desk. Next up is the Frederickson neglect case, which should take up the rest of the morning.
Aren't you going to thank me?
For what?
For sentencing Warren Lowry to gun 101.
I commend Your Honor on a good decision.
Oh, well, that's close to gratitude.
Because some gun offenses are family problems. And simply punishing the child is misguided.
Okay, we blew past gratitude and straight into debate.
Judge Gray, I was wondering, could I be asking you a wee favor?
Come in, Donna, or whoever you are.
Saints preserve, it's a bit close in here, isn't it? Oh, I'll not take up too much of your precious time.
And Donna, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm stage manager for Sonnet Palooza.
A foolish man might ask what that is.
Oh, it's the greatest hits of literature, all packed into one powerhouse evening with no unfamiliar passages. I'm understudying Molly Bloom and everyone else, so if God forbid anyone gets sick or dies, I'm in. So far, everyone seems pretty healthy.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I mean, good.
Yeah, I'm also selling tickets.
I'll take 4.
I'd rather see a dead body.
Fine. 2 for you, 4 for Judge Gray. Now, you wouldn't be buying for Vincent and Carol, would you?
No.
Oh, good, because they aren't coming.
Why not?
Carol's already gone to the cancer specialist in San Francisco, and I'm not so sure Vincent's up for a night at the theater without her.
Cancer specialist? Carol has cancer? What kind?
Breast cancer. I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
Donna, why don't we give Judge Gray a moment? "15 minutes.
Why aren't you working?
If I tell the younger children... Excuse me. I hope you're not discussing any particular case.
Of course not.
That would be against the rules.
Okay, I guess I better get back to the 3rd floor.
Good, because that's the best place for therapists to be. Far away from investigators. You're like the eye on the dollar bill. Ever watchful. I try.
Miss Sandowski, do you know Mitch Bailey and Angie Becker?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Well, they're sort of higher up kind of thing.
But you see them around school.
Sure. Yeah, everybody knows them.
And everybody knows their website.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And there are things on the website written about you, correct?
Yes.
So, Lindsay, is it true that you only like boys with really big penises?
Objection.
Mr. Friedman.
I don't see the relevance in this line of questioning, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this is what was reported on the website about Lindsay. I'm just trying to establish a pattern of malicious slander.
The objection to relevance is overruled. You can answer the question, Lindsay.
I don't know.
What don't you know?
I don't know which boys have big penises and which boys don't.
Your Honor.
You think this is easy, Miss Nasritian?
Lindsay, were you embarrassed by what they wrote?
I don't know.
Were you upset?
Not really.
Did you miss any school?
I got sick.
And isn't it true that you made yourself sick?
We need you to answer honestly, Lindsay.
I ate toothpaste. It gives you a fever.
And why did you do that?
I was embarrassed. You know, kids laughed at me.
Because of the website?
Everybody logged on. Everybody read that stuff they wrote about me. They also said I made a lot of noise during sex. They called me Mona the Moaner. And everyone started calling me Mona or just Moaner. Even my history teacher. But he didn't know why. He just heard the other kids say it. Because of what they put on the internet. It was horrible.
That's all, Judge Gray.
Ms. Nazaretian?
Just one question. You say you felt terrible.
Yes.
It ruined your social life. You skipped school, your grades dropped. In the midst of this pain, did you ever think about killing yourself?
No. No, I didn't.
Well, you got here quick. Not as quick as some.
Let's go.
That's Dexter Reynolds going for the ride. Those are his nieces, Denise and Tiffany. He's been babysitting them while the mother takes night classes. Come on, I'll introduce you to the girls. Girls can wait a moment. Detective Frazier, what's going on? We're arresting a child molester. Detective Frazier, this arrest is a direct result of a conversation I saw you have with Dr. Blixen. You and Sarah talked about an ongoing case after I expressly warned you against it. You didn't hear us, Maxine. We could have been talking about anything. We were talking in the abstract about how an older child makes a more credible witness than a younger child. This discussion is not over. Hi. I'm Maxine Gray. Which one of you is Tiffany? Then you must be Denise. I need you girls to come with me. You haven't done anything wrong. You're not in any trouble.
Uncle Dexter looks mad.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. He can't hurt you. That's what counts, isn't it, Maxine? Thank you. Watch your step. You warm up?
Remember me?
I think so. House on Wood Acres, room next to mine.
What'd you make me sugar high?
I was kind of hoping that might be a bag full of experienced moving men.
Wow. You're really not wasting any time.
I don't have any to waste.
So listen, Donna told me something. I mean, she didn't tell me. She didn't break any confidence. She thought I knew. About Carol being sick.
I guess it was inevitable.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Sorry's appropriate.
Is there anything I can do?
No, I don't think so, but thank you.
Were you going to tell us before you left?
Yeah, it's really up to Carol.
Oh. And she's in San Francisco?
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to have a chance to say goodbye. I mean, goodbye, you're going. Goodbye, you're moving.
No, you missed your chance.
Oh, come on, Vincent. Give me a break. I'm trying.
Why didn't you come yesterday? Why didn't you come last week or the day after you found out I was going?
Why didn't you?
I asked you first.
Why are we fighting all the time? Why can't we stop?
Maybe because we feel like if we stop fighting, then we'll find out that's all there is. I wish you could have been happy for me.
Did you give me the opportunity?
I'll give it to you now. 2 days ago, Carol and I flew to Las Vegas and we got married. I guess you didn't notice.
Julie had some real problems. We don't deny that. We went to family therapy, and Julie went on medication, an antidepressant. But things were definitely getting better.
Until when?
Suddenly she wouldn't get out of bed, didn't want to go to school. We took her to the therapist, and that's where she mentioned the website. My husband and I logged on to the internet and saw what they wrote about our daughter.
And what exactly did they write, ma'am? Your Honor, I'd like the court's permission to ask some rather leading questions to preserve Mrs. Eggers' feelings.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Eggers. I can't imagine how difficult this is for you. Be careful, Mr. Friedman.
Did they write that your daughter filleted the entire marching band during an out-of-town football game?
Yes. Okay, I think we get the picture. We don't need to go through this point by point.
Did you notify the school of this situation, Mrs. Eggers?
Julie begged me not to. She couldn't stand the thought of her teachers seeing all that was written.
You are monsters! You have killed my daughter!
Your Honor.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just
that Julie was so sad for so long. And things were getting better, and we thought Julie would have a chance. And then
What the hell did you people do?
Jonathan?
Maxine, you know as well as I do you don't get called into the presiding judge's chambers to be congratulated on what a fine job you're doing.
Thank you all for coming. I don't really need to know all of your names. I am, as I'm sure you're aware, Judge Jackson Keeler. This gentleman is Mr. Alfred Faust, Esquire. He's defending a man named Dexter Reynolds. And this is Mr. Faust's motion to dismiss on grounds of prosecutorial misconduct. It appears a therapist from Sanctuary House colluded with one of your investigators in having charges brought against his client.
That's ridiculous.
We keep the elements of the case completely separate.
So, Detective Fraser?
Yes, Judge.
You and, for example, Dr. Blixman
Yes.
don't discuss cases.
Never.
Please.
Apparently, the older daughter was unable to sleep, so she did what little girls do. She went to her mother and she confessed.
She's recanted.
When her mother asked her why she lied, she said that someone at that nice place with the new toys told her it would help her little sister.
It's not odd for an abused child to recant. She's worried her family will blame her and she wants it to all go away.
As do I. But it's not that simple. Mr. Faust is considering laying charges against the state. Aren't you, Mr. Faust?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Coercion of a false statement, wrongful imprisonment.
Absolutely.
This noble experiment is generating more heat than light. I am very concerned, and my concerns are shared by others.
You're going to close down Sanctuary House.
Only if a thorough investigation indicates that such a closure would be appropriate. Again, thank you all for coming. I found it most informative.
Hey, Street, I got my eye on your punk ass.
Yeah, babyface? Well, I think you better get some backup then. Because you're gonna need it.
Yo, I don't need no backup to punch you down.
Oh, yeah? Now I got the shape. So what's up?
Easy. Hey, just calm down. Before anybody punches down anybody's anything. Hey, back. Do you even know what he wants to talk about?
Don't make any difference because he's all up in my grill.
Yeah. So the first thing to think about is maybe putting daylight between you. Step back. Step back. If you have a problem with a man, you gotta let him know what the problem is. Now, what's another way to start this? Hey, man, can we talk for a minute?
Oh, no, man. Big slapping, man. Hey, hold on. Come on, let's just give this a chance.
This is some fairy tale.
Maybe this exact stuff won't work for you. But there are more ways than one. That's the point. There's ways to keep your pride and to stay alive. That's the goal here. Okay, let's keep talking.
Did you ever pick up your messages?
Whatever it is, may I close the door first?
Why didn't you tell me about Carol having cancer? And Vincent and her getting married?
Is this some kind of dream you had?
No, I talked to Vincent. I tried to. Donna knew about it. That's how I found out.
What kind of cancer?
Breast. She's in San Francisco right now getting ready for surgery. And she and Vincent got married 2 days ago in Las Vegas. He's wearing a ring. You really didn't know about this?
You think I could know that and not tell you? This is absurd. It's out of control.
I agree.
The fact that this family is so split apart by your petty bickering that we are out of the loop on issues of this magnitude is... What kind of people behave this way?
He's not answering his phone.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Ma!
Are we done here yet?
Not quite. I know some of you have trouble talking to your parents and vice versa, so we're going to work on a little role reversal.
Now, some of you guys are going to get to be parents. Your parents are going to be kids again.
Let's see. Front and center, please.
Get somebody else.
But I picked you, Ernest.
You don't know me well enough to call me Ernest.
Okay. Mr. Lowry, will you and Mr. Lowry Jr. please come up front?
This is a waste of time.
You know what? Why don't you just give it a try? Because you have to be here anyway.
You think I don't know how to be a father to my own son? We shouldn't be here.
The judge didn't see it that way. It was your gun. And the terms of the court require you to be here.
Okay, look, if you're feeling a little shy, then maybe somebody else can go.
I don't think so.
Bruce.
You know something else? Warren did the right thing.
All right.
Yeah.
By threatening people with a gun?
You see, we're here to learn alternative strategies for conflict resolution.
The problem with society is that it's always trying to knock off the rough edges, the things that make us individuals.
Mr. Lowry, if you don't fulfill the requirements of the court order, your son will go to jail, and you're liable to follow.
See, this is a perfect example of a conflict resolution.
I'm out of here. Come on, Warren. Let's go. Move. Let's move. Bettina.
Mr. and Mrs. Lowry, I can't permit you to leave. If you walk out that door, I will have the marshal outside detain you. And I will call a judge. who will sign a contempt of court order, and you will be put in jail.
So you can't deal with me yourself. You need a marshal.
Marshal.
Well,
Vincent, I don't know where to start.
why don't you start by coming in?
I really came here to yell at you about all the things you've neglected to tell me. But then I passed an accident at the intersection at Governor Street. Motorcycle, of course. Someone on the ground, under a sheet, just a foot sticking out. I hate that. So I have revised my speech. And I just want to say, I love you and life is short, so please, please stop doing this for your old mother.
Well, I don't think I'm doing anything. You might want to talk to your daughter.
Oh, Vincent, I'm too tired for this. And you should be too. Someone you love is sick. You need to reserve your strength so you can be there for her.
I know that, which is why I need all of you to back off and stay out of it.
That's unrealistic. And it's immature. You don't know what you're wading into. You need your family.
Carol is my family.
Yes, so I heard. Secondhand. And I'm here to tell you, you're just wrong. If you think that some hastily spoken vows and a handful of honorable intentions can ever take the place of history, which is what we all have together. That's what you and Carol will have one day. But in the meantime, I think you're going to need all the help you can get. And you're a fool not to take it.
Okay, here's what you don't understand.
Now, here's what you don't understand. I came here to talk, not to listen. I'll listen another time.
I know that you're mad because I didn't involve you in the wedding.
Oh, for God's sake. I barely survived the other two. I'm mad because I think that you have made an enormous life decision based on panic and spite. I hope not. You have the rest of your life to prove me wrong. For someone who never wanted to grow up, you certainly are trying to do a lot of it at once.
We're supposed to be experts in conflict resolution. Let's go in there and resolve this conflict without risking the program.
Too late.
Evening, gentlemen.
Judge Gray?
You really think this is the best course of action? Sending an entire family to jail?
We've had some time to cool off.
I believe so.
Okay. Who's got the warrant?
Don't you want to hear the details?
Why? If you think this is what it's going to take, I'm behind you 100%. What, you didn't think I would back you up?
Thank you, Judge Gray.
Good night.
Judge. Well, slap my ass and call me Fanny.
So what's that mean?
It means if you don't get back in that room and finish the program, you go to jail.
All of you.
Fine. You're the ones that are gonna look like jackasses, you and that lady judge.
What if Warren and I go back?
That'd be great.
If you go back, you're no longer in contempt of court.
Get in there.
Don't defy me on this, Patina.
Get in there, Warren.
Warren, you stay out here with me.
Last chance.
What? I'm supposed to apologize?
Mr. Lowry, you go back into that room and participate, or you go with the marshal. It's that simple.
Go to hell. Just remember you had to call a lady judge and Deputy Dan because you couldn't handle me yourself.
I only fight people my size.
So, what would you have me do?
Issue us a stern warning. Assign an oversight person, spank our bare bums, and let us get on with our good work.
Well, as tempting as the bare bums sanction sounds, I'm afraid it just won't suffice.
Why not?
Because not only must justice be done, Ms. Gray, justice must also be seen to be done.
By whom?
By, for one, the Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Connecticut.
That fathead?
That fathead and I go way back. He is also a highly placed and powerful official whom you embarrassed in front of the media the other day. Can you imagine how that makes me feel as both his supporter and his friend?
You do all this damage simply as a favor to a friend? Destroy my work and the work of all these other people?
No, you don't understand. We barely know you exist. And while the Lieutenant Governor is certainly not my boss, we do share a knowledge which you apparently lack. That politics is nothing more than a set of interlocking, mutually beneficial relationships. So, look on the closing of Sanctuary House as your personal failure to comprehend this simple truism.
The Lieutenant Governor would close Sanctuary House just to get back at me.
Of course not. He won't have anything to do with it.
Because you'll do his dirty work for him.
An interlocking, mutually beneficial relationship. You get the picture?
Certainly the frame is in focus. Would his lust for vengeance be satisfied if I took the blame and resigned?
Possibly. If only because that would be so much better for the children. Don't you agree?
Before I make my ruling, I'd like to ask you something. Why did you feel the need to smear the reputations of your schoolmates all over the World Wide Web?
We want to be journalists. It started out as a school project.
I thought journalists were supposed to report the truth.
Yeah, but we got more hits when we spiced things up. On our resumes, it'll be the number of hits to the website that gets us into the good journalism school, not the actual content.
You wanted to beef up your application, so you wrote sexy gossip?
To raise the number of hits. It wasn't anything personal.
Well, sexual gossip and rumors have always been a part of adolescent life. We used to pass notes around the class, but these girls made use of the internet. So it's not a matter of 5 or 6 people hearing gossip and telling their friends, but the entire population of a school. Julie Eggers was a fragile soul, and what Miss Bailey and Miss Becker did to her was callous, malicious, and cruel, and apparently totally self-serving. But I cannot find probable cause that the crime of manslaughter has been committed. So the complaint is dismissed. My sympathies are with you, Mr. and Mrs. Eggers. And I realize from where you sit, this does not feel like justice. Especially since, like you, I believe that what these young women did contributed to your daughter's death. I'm not sure if they'll ever realize the enormity of that. But in an effort to hasten that moment, I'm ordering a transcript of this trial be permanently addended to their high school transcripts. And we'll see how those college admissions boards react to that.
You're trying to ruin our future.
At least you have one, Miss Becker. Julie Eggers only has a past.
We don't know what to say.
What you did, it's very noble. It wasn't noble, it was pragmatic. I did my damnedest to get this place up and running. I wasn't about to watch it go under because you people couldn't keep your mouths shut.
I know, Maxine, we're really sorry.
Don't do it again. Maxine, we know the uncle abused the little sister. And he will suffer no consequences because you and Sarah tried to take a shortcut.
It's still unfair for Keela to blame you.
I'm not taking the blame, I'm taking the responsibility. Hopefully, my resigning will give you the chance to do it right. Here, let me help you.
No, I can take care of this.
I just wanted to help.
What would have happened if you'd gotten away with this?
What would have been the next cut corner, the next shading, the next creative interpretation? Well, there'll be no more of that because I won't be here to draw their fire. The target is leaving, and you're going to be out in the open and on your own, and the next mistake will be the last mistake. There's a pint of 2% and some cheese sticks in the icebox if anybody wants them.
Maxine.
I'm not going to ask you if you knew about this. You know about it now. And you know what I expect.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Said the fox when given the keys to the hen house.
I'm nuts about you too.
What?
Coming up next on TNT's Prime Time in the Daytime. Who is responsible for a stock analyst's death? Find out on Law & Order. Next on TNT.